Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we're recording. So what I'm gonna show you today is the trade that I saw this morning that took place on Thursday, January 29th. I can't believe the month is already over. And I'm gonna be showing you some screenshots of what it is that I saw on the markets that was forming a market maker sell model, and wanted to show you an entry that I saw regarding the first stage redistribution, right, on a market maker sell model. So one thing I wanted to take you note is that it happened over here around 7 a.m. I'm gonna show you down the screenshots as we progress, but something that I want to take note of is particularly how precisely we hit this liquidity that's located right here, which was Wednesday's. I don't even think it was Wednesday. It was Sunday. Sorry, it's just the mislabeling here. I've been so busy lately that I don't quite label things correctly. But this liquidity was very important because it was an Asian liquidity that took place on Sunday, the 25th of January. So this is wrong. This is supposed to say Sunday, but it is what it is. So on Sunday's Asian session, we left behind liquidity here that was interesting for me to see that it got tapped here. All right, moving forward. So, what the entry took place up above in this area, where there's a bunch of gaps in there. Something that I also want to take note is that on the weekly time frame, I'm going to show you guys this, but this purple grade, it actually represents a weekly time frame wick that price ended up referring back to yesterday and today. Yesterday, look at the candle that was formed from the open to the close. We wicked up into that upper quadrant of the premium gap here, and we didn't close above it, right? We closed on above the consequent encouragement, but we didn't close above this. So this kind of meets in a way some kind of resistance to me. So that's why I thought we were going to see some more resistance to go up further. Next thing we have here, this is the weekly time frame. See that wick is one of the longest wicks on the premium side of things, and we're trading up above it. These past couple of days we've been referring back to it, and now we're back up here, so that's why I wanted to see some resistance. Moving on, this is where we have our hypothesis, right? If we are going to keep going to create higher highs, new higher highs, right? I want to see a market maker buy model form and support the idea that perhaps we're going to be seeing price go up further. In this case, I had my eyes set here. We see we have relative equal highs with this high here and this lower high over here. So I thought we were going to see like a market maker buy model. We saw yesterday's during the after hours of the market. We had this huge wick here that was manipulation, and then but notice we didn't escape that market maker buy model area. So I was thinking to myself, well, if we're not going to escape out of here just yet, we could still perhaps escape from it later, right? Reach over to this liquidity, these old highs, and possibly even new higher highs. Or if we're going to see some selling, um, this could be a good area too, because if we look at this from an OTE perspective, we take our high here, low here is our dealing range. The 705% is like somewhere inside this SIBI. So it's a lot of layering here with the SIBI. And then I thought, well, let's see if we can have some supporting structure via a market maker sell model here. And little by little, it was forming something here. So as it was forming, we'll take a closer look now. I thought to myself, is this the market maker shift, market structure shift that we talk about in the market maker sell model with this low? As soon as price traded below it, that was activated that shift. Notice the high of where that market maker sell model created. That high was ranging right up above this quadrant here, which is based off that premium wick that I showed you earlier. So we had that break of structure. Price doesn't need to come back up here, right? Because it's all balanced. We have this SIBI, right, included with that volume imbalance. But look at this price that was delivering prior to the creation of the SIBI. It's like a sell side delivery, immediate buy side delivery, and then we create another sell side. This has already been balanced. So when price created this, doesn't need to rebalance up again higher than the consequent encouragement, upper quadrant, and the premium high of the gap. Doesn't need to do that. I would prefer to see it just quickly wick onto it, which it did, and sell down lower. So this could be our OTE range, high to low. And then what? We take a look at the OTE. right? 7:05 level, 62% level, and the timing 7 a.m. macro. This was a 6:50 to 7:10 a.m. this morning. It wicked up to there and then immediately sold, creating heavy bodies down lower. This is what we want to see, right? And again, if this is going to be a true market maker sell model, we want to see a tap this liquidity down here and tap overall this liquidity. And as you can see, if I can go back, that this is what we ended up seeing. Let me go back here. We have the chart here. We had that 7 OTE macro, and then boom, we had that opening at 9:30, and you kept seeing price just dip down lower, down to where? Down to that liquidity that I was showing you earlier today, right here. Sunday's Asian liquidity low. So this is something for me to go back into, show you that what it is that we're studying is pretty legit. It's the real thing, it's the real deal, and this is just another um, rock in the bucket, if you will, that is proof showcasing you that these concepts are legit. All right, so that's all I want to show you today. Good luck.